based on some of the things I've read that you've posted, is that do you think there's a side in us that want to be free and working for companies versus working for yourself, even though the reality is when you're working for yourself, you're not free. You don't have a 40, 50-hour work week. You have all the hour work week. So it's like
Yeah.
the opposite. But do you think people tend to resonate to this post because the grass is greener on the other side? Therefore, when they see an entrepreneur posting, even though how miserable it may come across at the moment, they're like, you know what? I kind of want to be that. And yeah, I kind of. So do you see that as a dimension that what people respond to, or?
I would say so. So for me, I don't want to give people the illusion that entrepreneurship is the answer if they are in a 9 to 5 job or in a different situation, because I hear language all the time, like even directed at me, like, "Hey, like, oh, you seem like you're flying all the time and you're doing this and you're living the life." And I'm like, you don't see, like, I'm really trying to tell you how difficult it can be, because I don't want you to make a rash decision if you are doing something you don't like and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll just be a business owner, because it's a different game. I feel like, the best way I've heard it is choose your hard. Is it hard working 9 to 5? It's also hard being an entrepreneur. But yeah, I find for me, it's really about educating people and like leveling with them and being like, hey, like last month was hard, or this part of the business building is hard. And I don't want you to come in thinking that you just wake up one day and you're like crushing it, because that is not the case at all. And I think where that comes from for me, I would always hear my parents say, like, oh, this person started a company and became an overnight success. And I'm like, now that I'm wiser, I'm like, that overnight success took 10 years. So I don't want people to think that, people just strike it big. It takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of sleepless nights in a lot of cases, and it's not easy. So that's my reason for posting about the journey as well.